Welcome, everybody, and thanks for being here for the Healthy Hustle today. My name is Kevin Larson. Great to be with you. Now, we all know just how easy it is to go through the day on autopilot. We wake up, we go to work, we bounce from one task to the next, head home, fix dinner, go to bed, and then wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. It seems like every day this world gets more fast-paced. And everyone around us expects everything to happen right now. And this is especially true during the busy holiday season that we're in. Many of us give in to this pressure, which often leaves us so busy throughout the day that we forget to slow down and enjoy the moment that we are in. I bet this sounds familiar, right? If so, chances are you're ready for a change of pace, which means it might be time to give slow living a little try. Let's talk about that. The idea of slow living comes from the slow food movement, which originated in Italy in the 1980s. When the first McDonald's opened in Rome, a gentleman named Carlo Petrini was not pleased. He began advocating for people to take the time to make homemade meals instead of purchasing fast food from fast food restaurants, which kick-started this slow food movement. Now, this movement was all about eating local foods, slow cooking your meals to perfection, and sitting down to talk, bond, and celebrate with family or friends. The idea behind it was that we should not think of time spent in the kitchen as a waste. Fast forward to today, and more people are realizing that this concept extends beyond the kitchen. And just because we're living faster doesn't necessarily mean we're living better. Thus, the concept of slow living was born. Slow living is more of a mindset than anything else. It's a way of thinking that helps you live a meaningful and intentional life that's in line with what you value most. And by doing this, you are able to live your life at the right speed for you. Instead of constantly feeling like you have to do things faster, this mindset sets you up to do things better. Yes, this often means that you'll be doing less during the day, but the things you're able to accomplish will be the ones that matter the most. So I'm sure you're wondering why you should consider adopting a slower lifestyle. And the answer is that it comes with more benefits than you can count. So let's just take a pause and look at a few of them. Number one, time becomes easier to manage. Sometimes we feel like 24 hours isn't enough to accomplish everything we want to in a day, or everything other people want us to in a day. As a result, we often stretch ourselves too thin, which can lead to frustration, stress, and burnout. Slowing things down will allow you to take a step back to appreciate the time that you do have. You'll start to realize that you can and should be using your time to do the things that matter most to you, making your days a lot easier to manage. Number two, you become more productive. Okay, I know this one sounds a little bit counterintuitive, but hear me out. Living slowly actually helps you become more productive. When you're always on the move, it can be tempting to multitask or to skip over a few activities so you can get everything done. However, this often leads to incomplete projects or dismal results that can leave you feeling frustrated and unaccomplished. When you choose to slow things down, you'll be able to slowly think out your tasks and plan accordingly. You'll realize that when you spend the right amount of time and energy on things that matter, you'll become more productive in the long run. Number three, you have more time to spend with loved ones. Many of us have been guilty at some point or another of focusing too much on work, school, or other daily tasks. This can lead to us spending more time on those things and less time at home, which can leave little room for quality time with our loved ones. When you adopt a slow living mindset, you'll be able to balance your work and social life allowing you to prioritize spending more time with those that matter to you most. Slowing down your day-to-day life sounds great, right? But when you're already living in a fast-paced environment, it can be difficult to get started. And that's why I'm going to share 5 tips on helping you slow down just a little bit. First, make time for yourself. Slow living begins with you, so take the time to be on your own. I'm not saying you need to become a recluse, right? But taking a few hours a day away from the hustle and bustle of everything in everyday life gives you the chance to slow down without all the distractions. And during that time, you can allow your mind and body to relax and think about the things that you value most in life. When you return to normal, you'll be better connected to yourself and the life that you want to live, making it a lot easier to avoid giving in to the social pressures to hurry it up. Don't be too quick to act. Sometimes when an opportunity presents itself, we're tempted to jump on it without fully thinking it through. While sometimes this pays off, it's much more likely to put you in a situation that you didn't want to be in. Instead of always jumping in right away, learn to be patient and enjoy the path that you're on. Take the time to think through every option, every task, and every opportunity before making a decision. Another way is cook your own meals. Take it back to where the movement began, with food. With the fast life we live nowadays, we are always picking up fast food or grabbing prepackaged items at the grocery store. And while it might be convenient right now, it could have a negative effect on your health in the long run. And one of the best and easiest ways to start slowing your life down is to do your own shopping and prepare your own meals. Shop locally for fresh produce. Try some new recipes. Expand your cooking skills, all while giving your mind and body the chance to slow down and enjoy the moment that you're living in. Getting more sleep and getting more adequate rest is a key part of slowing down. After all, if you're slowing down your life so you feel less stressed and frustrated, then being exhausted is not going to help you out. Just like with the other activities throughout the day, you'll need to make sleep a priority. Go to bed early so you can get at least 8 hours of sleep each night. And that way, you'll wake up with a positive attitude, a healthier body, and enough energy to tackle a new day. And finally, stay positive. A slow lifestyle is about living intentionally and staying positive. And without one, it's difficult to accomplish the other. When things don't go as planned, see it as a sign to try again or venture into new territories. You can try activities like exercising, walking, yoga, meditation, or journaling to help keep your mind in a positive space so you can be present and soak up every moment during the day. Slow living can benefit every aspect of your life. When you're in alignment with yourself, you'll notice that life is for living to the fullest. You don't have to make drastic changes. Start small and see the benefits in the long run. And the first step is always going to be the hardest, but it's the one that is the most fulfilling. Try slowing down today. Trust me, your inner self is going to thank you for it. And that is it for the Healthy Hustle today. A little bit of less hustle. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.